Hi, my name is Ryan Stanford. I was born January 26, 1980, so I'm 39 years old. Autism was not a familiar word or spectrum as it is today. I was not diagnosed until age 2 for development dyslexia. I was lucky enough to come from a very large, involved, and educated family. Were it not for the support and guidance, my story may not have been played out the way it did. There was a time when children like me were institutionalized or schooled away from the mainstream. When I was born, my grandmother was a consultant for the Florida Department of Social Services as part of a developmental team for disabilities. It was through her involvement and resources that I received my first label of developmental dyslexia. Florida State University has a speech and language summer program focusing on developmental delays and autism. I began my first formal educational programs there at age 2 and 3. The main focus was limited to speech and language only. When I turned 4, relatives from Los Angeles found a new and promising program for applied behavioral analysis in autism at UCLA. The piloted program and study was directed by now famous Dr. Lovas, founder of ABA. My family followed the early research and applied behavioral strategies and interventions. After private preschools in Easter Seals Listening High School for the deaf and learning to use sign language to communicate, I entered the Muskogee County school system where I became a student in a self-contained class for students with mental retardation when I was 7. At that point, I did not speak or start conversations. My social interaction skills were very limited, you could say non-existent. The resistance of Muskogee County School District administrators at that time led to numerous parental interventions, trying to find correct placements and teachers who thought out of the box. My never quit, never give up attitude, along with my family's dedication, resources, love, and support, has allowed me to successfully achieve the goals I helped set for myself. Actually, my mother made sure I attended every IP meeting and helped formulate every goal and objective that I worked on. A few times she even wrote the IP and ran the meeting. I graduated from Hardaway High School in class of 2000, passing the required Georgia High School graduation exam implemented at the time. I completed Columbus Vocational School with a diploma in computer information systems. When I applied for employment at TSIS directly after graduation, I was hired. I own a home, pay my own bills, manage my money and life, have extensive community involvement. Among with others, these include Autism Hope Center, Marriage Committee of People with Disabilities, TSIS, Muskogee County School District's Project Search, Challenger Low League Baseball. I have a wide circle of friends and interests. My favorite things to do are going to church, riding my bike, walking, filling my dog, and hang out with my friends. Many people say my story is one of determination, achievement, and success. I have accomplished and achieved all the goals and expectations set for me with me. I know my life could have been easily gone a different direction. When I was diagnosed 39 years ago, autism wasn't a spectrum, and there weren't many therapies or programs available. My story is not the story of my success. It is the story of a family, a community, and village of support. The hardest part of school was when I was bullied, and I just want to pass you that testimony wherever and just share with you my experiences and my raise as a child. Thank y'all. I'm Ryan Stanford.